Hi guys, it's Mrs. Hoskin. Our book today is Pete the Cat Scuba-Cat. And look at Pete. He is swimming under the ocean with all of his scuba gear on. I see a fish and an octopus. Let's see what our story's about. Pete the cat is excited. He is going scuba diving. Pete puts on a mask and fins. He has a tank full of air. He hopes to see a lot of fish. If you are lucky, you might see a seahorse, says Captain Joe. A seahorse, says Pete. I can't wait. I've never seen one before. Their ridges look like a horse's mane, said Captain Joe. Pete jumps into the water. Splash! Oh, I missed it. Groovy, says Pete. Down, down, down he goes. Up, up, up go the bubbles. Pete looks for a seahorse. Do you see a seahorse? I see one. Do you think Pete saw it? He sees a swordfish. Pete swims out of its way. Pete waves to a stingray. It has a long, skinny tail. That's not a seahorse, says Pete. Look, it's right next to him. He doesn't see it. This is silly. Pete looks high and low for the seahorse. Then he feels a tickle. What do you think made the tickle feel? Pete sees a school of fish. They all look alike except for one. Do you see the one that looks different? It puffs up. It's a blowfish. It's not a seahorse. Oh, do you see the seahorse down by his feet? He still doesn't see it. Where could one be? Pete looks in the rocks. Oh, what is that? It's an octopus. It has 8 legs. It's not a seahorse. Look, he's right above Pete. Pete feels a tickle. What could it be? Pete turns. He sees a cave. Is there a seahorse inside? What do you think keeps tickling him? Do you think it's that seahorse that's super close? Pete sees a crab with claws. A seahorse does not have claws, Pete thinks. The cave is getting darker. Pete feels a tickle. Then he sees an eel. Pete swims past it. It's too long to be a seahorse. Oh no, it's too dark to see. How will Pete get out? Pete sees a jellyfish. It glows in the dark. Pete is almost out of the cave. He sees his angelfish. It is very colorful. Pete is out of the cave. So why is it still so dark? Pete is in a shadow. He's in the shadow of a whale. Whoa, look how big that whale is. Yikes! And look, that seahorse is still right behind him. He just doesn't see it. Pete wishes he could jump on a seahorse and ride away. Pete hops on a sea turtle instead. It takes him to the boat. I did not see a seahorse, thinks Pete. He feels a tickle on his tail. A seahorse, cries Pete. What a surprise! That's so funny because that seahorse was with him the whole time. You were with me all along, says Pete. What a cool adventure. And man, Pete saw lots of cool animals in the ocean. I hope you enjoyed our story. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.